Welcome back. Debatable, episode 10.
Ooh, it was 10?
Yeah, man. You're here with your host, Rayay.
We got Saqar, Ahdi.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all, man, checking in. Make sure that y'all keep supporting the Patreon, patreon.com/MC
Really do appreciate that, man, for real.
And everybody that did make their contributions to see this continue, man. We appreciate that, man. We're definitely gonna keep giving the shout outs and stuff like that. And man, Ahdi Boom versus Big K. We're a little late. We're a little late, We're a little late. I was watching the rumors. I was watching a lot going on. I knew that there was something happening. I didn't know it was this battle though. I mean, I saw different blogs go up.
Bro, I was thrown off.
Right.
I was totally thrown off.
Right.
My man came through with paperwork.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I seen what's it called? Math Hoffa, he did a post talking about read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's his live thing he does on YouTube, right? Shouts out to Math Hoffa and My Expert Opinion. And I was trying to figure out what he was talking about. It was late though. It was late, so I was like, all right. But I seen a couple different things, and then I just didn't click on anything, So we finally decided, okay, let's watch this Ahdi Boom and Big K battle. Didn't know this is when it all went down. But you know what? Shouts out to RBE Entertainment.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Right? RBE, Red Breed Entertainment. Shouts out to ARP because he didn't put it a part of the title because he could have. Ahdi Boom.
Yeah.
Big K calls out Ahdi Boom for snitching. He could have did that.
He actually was looking out for him while he was locked up. Got him a radio.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah,
that was kind of dope.
That was definitely dope.
That was definitely dope.
So I mean, so who you got then, Tut?
I got 3-0 Ahdi Boom, and I really gave it some thought. He did snitch, but, you know what I mean. Like in the world of snitching,
right?
You know what I mean.
Okay, go ahead. Say your piece.
Well, in the world of snitching,
right?
He did snitch.
Okay,
but I'm conflicted now. Mind you, now he got a 3. I gave him a 3-0, but I'm conflicted. Right. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I'm conflicted because, it's like the paperwork stuff just doesn't stick with me because even when Math Hoffa did it with Hollow the Don, it was like, yeah, it was a blow, but it just didn't stick because afterwards, your man still got his clothing line and you don't hear nothing about them 2 guys that was up there that came through for the props. They came up as props, but you didn't hear nothing after that. So it's kind of hard to take that and issue it as a score. Right. But then this is how conflicted I am. Then you go to Jay-Z when Jay-Z put up the picture of Prodigy with the tutus on and the whole, it kind of slowed down his career. So I'm like, I'm conflicted. But then when it comes to battle rap,
I had to get away after that. Literally that song, I got to get away.
You know what I'm saying? So
R.I.P. Prodigy, man.
That's our guy too. That's our guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But anyway, my point is, that's how conflicted I am. But when I'm like, when it comes down to the actual battles, bar for bar,
right? Your
man got it. Why? Right. Because that first round, he took so long just to pass out the paperwork.
Right.
And then he didn't. I didn't even record bars. Like I got more bars from Ahdi Boom than I got from your man. You follow what I'm saying? It was more so like theatrics.
Right. Yeah. First round was.
It was like theatrics.
Big K ain't had nothing really to say. You know what I'm saying? Except pulling the paperwork out. What's it called? But let me tell you, that guy Show Off, he was not happy at all. He was looking uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah.
I felt bad for dude because we just watched his battle the day before.
Yeah, he did his thing.
And I was feeling his performance, man, but I was feeling a little bad for that guy right there. I'm like, he feeling under pressure. Yeah. And it's like, you can't bounce. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like part of you want to bounce because you can't really bounce. You don't know if the paperwork is real. But if the paperwork is real, you up there standing next to dude, right? Looking bad. But you know what? You know what? At first, I gave it to Big K. Based off of, why I gave it to Big K? Based off of the sensationalism. That's why I gave it to him. Because, it threw me off. And you know what I'm saying? As a judge, it threw me off. The way that we would judge it, I couldn't even really get into that because now I'm looking at body movements. Because I really, I gotta watch it. It makes me have to watch it a second time because, again, the battle got me thrown off because now I'm looking at Ahdi Boom like, yo, did he do it? Let me see how he looking. You know, dang, his face. Oh man, I don't know. Like his demeanor. Oh, his face is not really. He's not looking so confident. I'm not saying
he knocked the win out of everybody. Because like that was something.
No, hold on. Let me tell you, the only person that the win wasn't knocked out of was who? ARP. ARP stood right there, the same look he had in the beginning.
Try to pull him up in there like
I don't want a copy.
I'm standing
here. Try to give him a copy.
I'm the host.
Yeah.
You want some BI?
Right.
That's some straight BI.
Right.
But he's like, all right, but that was cool.
Yeah, I mean, he the only person that really held his composure. And then there's another brother. I don't know if he went. I think he is with RBE too. But this dude, he was stone faced the whole battle. I'm like, yo, who are you with? Like, are you beefing with one of these guys?
With the black tank top?
Yeah. I had to go back and look to see, like, yo, hold up, because I had to look to see if he was different when I said Iron Solomon, when Big K, because that was Iron Solomon in the back, right? Yeah, I think Iron Solomon was in the back with the beard. When Big K was battling, and he was I had to look when Big K was rapping to see. Did he got the same face when Big K is rapping? Or is this dude from VA? But behind dude, like, yo, he might sucker punch dude or something. But either way, yeah, man, like, yeah, everybody was, the win was taken out of everybody. But your man, it was hard, man. Like even the last round was supposed to mean so much. But the fact that they got that whole snitch thing. But now let me say this, right? Let me also say this, right? Why I agree with Den Tut 3-0 Ahdi Boom, because we at MC War, we not with the personals. Period. We're not with the personals. We're not with the personals. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, as out of bounds a foul. That's a foul. That's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like boxing, punching a nigga in, punching somebody in the groin. You know what I'm saying? That's like boxing. You know, it's like any of these sports, man. Come on, man. You gotta have parameters or it's not a sport. You know what I mean? You gotta have a foul. If it ain't no foul, it ain't no sport, bro. It ain't organized. Yes or no? Can we get that? Can we get that? Okay, cool. So I stand on that. You know why? Because it ain't no difference than what's it called? The personals with like you said, with what's his name? Hollow the Don. Yeah. Ain't no difference, bro. Nah, man. Take the personals away, right? You take the personals away, and then you see who had the better bars. Now, the unfortunate part about it is, it's like any other scandal for art, for any athlete, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, or rapper.
And you know
it's
what?
It's a scandal right now.
You know what? I like the face-offs, right? I could see them doing.
Did you see the face-off?
No, I didn't see the face-off.
They had a face-off.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they usually have a face-off, but the face-off, I could see them doing that for the face-off to build momentum. It ain't bars.
Yeah, but the thing is, right now, battle rap ain't built off bars. It is partially. I was watching, shouts out Hollow the Don. I was just watching him in 15 Minutes of Fame. Shouts out to 15 Minutes of Fame. And
they consistent.
Definitely, man. Definitely. He had the YouTube plaque in the back of the window. You know, his video and all that. You can see different awards he got from what he's been doing, man.
Right.
Definitely, shouts out. I think his name's Uncle Ra. I think so, right? Bayonne, definitely Jersey City. But either way, right? So he was like, he was saying like, I think he was gonna battle John the Don one time, and he had all these different personals, his girl, where he lived, and he just was like, man, I kind of felt corny, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I like Hollow the Don, yeah, I think Hollow the Don is to me, he is one of the best guys out there. And why I like Hollow the Don? Why? Because he, you can't call him a smack battle rapper. Shouts out to Smack.
Now, he's been around.
But you can't call him a smack battle rapper. Why? Fight Club, he was there. 106 and Park Freestyle Fridays.
He was there.
Became a champion.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm talking about? So the boy certified as an MC. Grind time. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So MC, bro, the dude certified, bro. I remember when I first really got into him, I seen him battling the bar, I think in Queens or something like that, yo. That battle was crazy. I was like, yo, that dude is hot.
Nah, his improv, his improv game is spectacular.
Yeah, definitely.
I just find his voice annoying. me,
right,
personally,
right.
But his improv game is impeccable.
Right.
His what is it called? Rebuttal game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? His freestyle game.
But that's the whole. To me, that's the whole point of the platform of battle rap, though, because when you think about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to freedocyork.com.
Shouts out,
Free Dr. York, an innocent man.
And,
I'm bringing him up because I was going to go into the fact that I was reading, one of the books he was talking about, how they, in the music industry, certain tones, or certain things that they say.
Right.
You follow what I'm talking about? That's acceptable.
Right.
You follow what I'm talking about? And if it ain't in that type of vibration, that certain tone that they trying to get across, or they ain't saying the things that they want them to say, they don't get no deal. They don't get no major back. Right?
So it's skewed a certain way.
So to me, the platform of battle rap, like I said, when we used to, when I was out there back in the day seeing Jen, you know what I'm saying? We was rapping together back then, in front of, what's it called, Fat Beats in the Village, Graves Papayas, and all that. Shouts out Jen, shouts out C. Ray's Walls, or Poison Pen, all them cats that used to be out there back then. But what I noticed was, you got these artists that are hot. They sound hot on the beat.
Right.
They sound hot in front of you when they spitting, but then they, it might not be something like, they might not be when they go alone, they try to construct the song.
Right.
It might not be their voice might be a little bit different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you saying the voice, or they ain't able to get the topic right, you know what I'm saying? Like, they still kind of rapping like they in a battle, or, they not able to kind of, drop in and out of the pocket, you know what I'm saying? As well as some of the other guys. But the dope thing about battle rap is what, the point, one of the purposes of MC War was to catch these artists in their element.
That's a fact.
And record them. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why, I think it's creative for people like that might, voice might be kind of a different type of voice, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude is super talented. But in his interview, he was saying that, he was like, he was talking about, it was a dope interview, man. Like I said, he didn't want to, he caught himself like, dang, I'm about to be saying all this stuff about dude's mother. That even with Math, he was like, it's like, that's my man. I done been in his house. I know mad personal stuff. But how I look, you know what I'm saying? Like
But see, that's the thought process right there. How he's going to be one of them guys that really gets busy, and he actually says, I don't have to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that to get mines off.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, shouts out to that, man. But yeah, man. So that being said, I agree. 3-0 Ahdi, boom. Now, what I was about to go into is scandals, though. Okay. Just like other athletes, musicians, follow what I'm talking about. Because of the scandal, right? Well, it's a scandal, right? He snitched, allegedly, right? But did you read anything? Did you hear anything about what the paperwork said?
No.
I watched the China Mac video. They brought China Mac on 15 Minutes of Fame.
Okay.
So, China Mac whole thing is about prison, his whole thing. I guess for the Chinese perspective or whatever, but but either way, man, he was like, they read the paperwork, and he said the other guy, according to what they read, I don't know if it's real, the other guy shot the gun. He said, I ain't shoot the gun, the other guy shot the gun. You follow talking about? This is what he said during his plea.
See, in the world of snitching,
right?
In the world of snitching,
that'd be snitching.
You snitching?
Okay, but again, that's if the paperwork is real.
What I'm saying,
that's if the paperwork is real. Can we get the disclaimer? Can we get the disclaimer?
If the paperwork is real. My point is, in the world of snitching, right? You being asked a question,
right?
The famous word is, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't shoot the gun.
Right.
I don't know.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's the infamous.
That's true.
You selling drugs? You find drugs? You in the same car? I don't know.
That's a fact.
You in the same car now?
That's a fact.
I don't know. Well, everybody about to get the hit. Well, then that's when we huddle up in the bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, yo, bruh. I'm on my third strike.
2 times I was in the car, man. 2 times I got hit. So it was some trees in the car. 2 times, man. and they was like, it was his.
You know what I'm saying? But my point is
did me dirty.
You follow what I'm saying? But they're not though. They're not supposed to. They be like, that conversation takes place where?
Right.
In the pen while you in booking. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all had that huddle like, yo, bruh.
Right.
Yo, you wanna stand up for this right here?
Right.
You know, bruh, what's up, man?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll go. Sometimes that dude turned into a damn a mummy. Like they don't cut his tongue out. He don't say nothing.
Right.
He ain't saying nothing inside the mug. He ain't saying nothing inside the booking.
But
he ain't saying nothing throughout the case. He's just, you know what I mean, up until he fades away as a friend.
Right.
But the fact that he got it off.
Well, he's still unfortunate thing.
He got it off.
Who?
K.
Big K, yeah,
he got it off.
He got it
but
off,
the fact, but when it comes down to the bars, he would have been better off in my book.
Right.
If
no, but see, that's dope about MC. Well, you can't do that. You can't. We ain't stopping the beat for you to pull out some damn paperwork.
That's
bro.
my.
You ain't stopping the
Bigg
beat.
don't say
you like you said they would have to do it during the.
You know what I mean?
During the what? What you say? They would have to do it during
while he's spitting.
No. Yeah, while he's spitting, or during what that thing
called?
The
face off.
The face off.
That'd
be
the
only
the
place
face off
that you can really try to get it off.
Now,
and even then, if you wouldn't be able to get it off, because how we do a face off, we do a real professional.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, no disrespect to ARP. He did his thing. He's doing battles the way he do battles.
Right.
Man, sorry. And he do battles the way he do battles. So, you know, he don't know what these people gonna pull out. But, you know, the fact that we structure it a certain way, ain't no room for that, man, that pettiness, man.
Yeah.
And the sad part for Ahdi Boom is he paying 2 times for that mistake, man. That mistake, you know what I'm saying, he you know, he should have never ran up in nobody's house robbing nobody in the first place.
Right.
That's one. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I know people live in that street life and whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I mean, you can't. You know
what I mean? Now look, he had to pay for that 5 years of his life.
Yeah.
Right? His people's got to pay. Other people's paying 17 years. And honestly, you know, then you know, he even said something in his interview. He said something like, he said, "Ain't my fault, dude. People's can't. You know, he got hit with 17s. People's couldn't fight it like my people's could, or something like that." I'm like, "Dad, how you talk about?" I mean, if that y'all go in there, y'all do a crime together.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
You're not even supposed to.
Man,
you know, based on what's going on right now,
right?
He should not have to even bring that up. Don't even talk about that no more.
Right.
Now, try to let that fade out.
Man.
Because
yo, that's funny. That's what 15 Minutes of Fame said.
Oh,
Shouldn't he just fall back and not speak right now?
That's real. I'm talking about. See, there's a particular.
If you was his manager, wouldn't you tell him to fall back until you could get paperwork to prove your point,
bro? There's a particular time. There's a particular time stamp, right? That alone, he wasn't even supposed to make it out. The system clean. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a different time zone.
That's a fact.
There's a time zone that's there.
But again, that's the only reason that I'm thinking. That's why I still stay with the alleged, and I still say with if the paperwork is real.
That's true.
You know what? Because like, yo, again, you know what I'm saying? He in his hood. According to him, yo, I'm in my hood. He right in front of his house. He like, yo, if I wouldn't even be able to be right here. You know what I'm saying? So I mean. I don't know, man, but I know that interview he ain't look, you know, like people
he wasn't confident.
Went straight to the comments.
He wasn't confident.
Yeah, the body language, you know. And I mean, it is what it is. Again, me, you know what? I don't want to say I really don't care. One, you know what I'm saying? I only care for the perspective of like, yo, y'all out here ruining y'all lives, y'all ruining each other's lives, like y'all, you know, you was out here rapping. What's the problem? Like
it might become something though. Yeah. That right there might make it become something because like, yo, whoever's doing 17 and whoever's doing the 15. Man,
and then you mentioned them. I hope
they probably didn't know. They probably didn't know there was a discovery out. They probably didn't know that the paper. They probably did just, yo, he got out early, okay, and kind of like, you know, I'm eating my time.
But the thing about it is, this how it go. If you plea, and you know, me and you, we fight, we get arrested. You plea, I'm automatically guilty, bruh. If me and you, that's just the reality of it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a part of reasoning tells me that if me and you together, and something happens, and I plea out, you feel me? You guilty too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you gonna beat the case now?
Right.
Shoot, all of them dudes should have plead out.
Yeah,
man.
but the thing about it is, I didn't shoot the gun. He did.
That's the extra part. That's the extra sauce
in that
on it.
world.
That's the extra.
In that world.
That's the extra sauce on it. That's the.
But then he did say
what?
That was Photoshop.
Yeah, that's my point. That's why that's what we keep
saying. That was Photoshop.
That's why we keep going back to whether if the
man
paperwork is real.
Yeah, all you gotta do is Google it. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I ain't got that much free time in my life to be going to Google.
You know what I'm saying? So
case, but I mean, it's just ugly, bro. It's just really ugly. You know, it's really ugly, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? He lost 2 times. He lost 3 times. That one life, and that kind of lets you know like how important it is to make right decisions, because that one mistake lost 5 years, right? Lost 5 years, lost credibility, right?
Yeah, his credibility
and
shot.
Lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? So now what I was saying was the scandal part, the difference between us, the problem, like if it was with us, it would be what it was. They wouldn't have been able to get that off. But the scandal is what might make people not want to see you battle, though.
Right.
You follow what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, because I started thinking about it, like, yo, we doing a sport. Like, if we in a sport, people personal, like, how does that affect? But what happens is when somebody get caught in a scandal, you know what I'm saying, it do affect them. You know what I mean? It do affect whether people want to book you. You know what I'm saying? If you're a boxer, they might not want to book you. Right? It do, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's called the judges.
Yeah, that's what's up. So
got the ultimate madness, the judges.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. But you know, I guess, you know, so yeah, man, 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0,
Ahdi,
bro.
Based off of bars, based off of the fact we deal with the sport of rapping, not the street sport. The street sport is who snitched, who didn't, how many bodies you got under your belt,
who's wearing a tutu,
who you smacked upside the head with the 40 cal. I mean, that's not what we doing, man. We putting on battles, bro. And within the you got people like B-Dot, you know what I'm saying, and he got a whole different type of, you know what I'm saying. I remember even when Jen was rapping, Jen was winning battles. He ain't never have to talk about shooting nobody.
I mean, I think that's just like a new phase of things, man. Right. Like that's like a whole new phase.
We
in
the gun world right now.
Yeah,
every ball got to be a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, man. But like, you know, moving right along.
I mean, on the snitch thing, Tekashi 6ix9ine calling out Snoop Dogg.
Well, how about this?
He was actually playing video. He actually played video. He's showing Suge Knight. Talking about Snoop. Like, yo, if he got out of jail, he started breaking down how many times he got out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, your man Tekashi, Mr. 6ix9ine is in a very interesting space right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he just hit Billboard. He hit.
Man, I like that though.
Yeah, he hit Billboard.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. He got that off.
But stuff like that puts him in a very interesting space.
You gotta be careful.
Now you want to hear him. Like, you know, this guy right here, whatever he
just blew the whistle on Billboard, bro.
And they just took off all his catalog.
No.
They removed his catalog.
Where you see that?
I mean, it happened, bro.
Where you see that?
It happened, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna need to see verification and validation of that right there. That statement, bro.
I'm telling you.
Yo, but I already knew. Yo, Justin Bieber went at him.
Yeah, like, yo, if you gonna mention my girl's name, man.
You gotta mention me. I'm on the song.
What's up?
But the point is, but you know, that's the business y'all might have been in. I don't know, but you asked me. They paying for units.
Come on, it's payola on another level.
Yo, so I don't know if y'all know or not. Tekashi 6ix9ine was breaking down some old the way it works with Billboard, how many based on streams and units, I guess, sold, and something like somebody bought 60,000 units, he's claiming, on one credit card, and you only able to buy maximum 4 units per credit card. I don't know, man. Something like, what units are you buying? It ain't MP3s on iTunes, right? Something with Billboard.
Yo,
either way, man, yo, he basically
got it off.
He snitched on Billboard just now.
He got it off.
He did yo, that's what just happened, right? He snitched on Billboard, right? Billboard removes. Oh my gosh. What?
It happened.
What?
But the fact of the matter is,
what? Okay, so now
that's a comeback.
How does it? Yeah,
that's a retaliation comeback. But the fact of the matter is,
Billboard could crush him, bro.
Yeah, but Billboard don't cut out. They just recording. They take the recording of something. They're the person that actually cut the check for the platinum album, I mean, it's Nielsen and what is it called?
Right.
It's Nielsen in them,
and
right?
RIAA, the Record Industry Association of America.
That's who count your check. They don't
count your check.
I mean, they count the numbers in order for you to get that check. You know what I'm saying?
Billboard. I don't know if they get a check. The check is from the black record label. Whoever he's getting his distribution and his what's name from. You're saying Billboard ain't cutting the check.
Yeah, they're not cutting the check.
They promote, though.
Yeah,
they promote and market.
Yeah, they're in a particular space where they're promoting.
Right.
Like, we could become Billboard with the right type of promotion. It's going to take some time, but my point is they're not. They have a monopoly.
That could be done in Africa.
I
think there could be an African equivalent to Billboard if there isn't one right now.
I don't think so, but my point is that my point is the fact that they have a monopoly because
but Billboard will come at you. If you ain't coming in the game with hundreds of millions, I'm thinking they're gonna come in. They're gonna try to shut you down. But I'm thinking, but what about the white balling? You know, y'all call it black balling, we call it white balling. Yeah. But what about them trying to white ball them or whatever? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would think that they might know enough.
This the same. Okay. This the beginning of it by them moving his whole catalog.
He gotta be careful because he got the streets on him and the top on him.
Yeah, he's in a very interesting space right now.
He definitely is.
He's
definitely conversation though.
Yeah, that's my and that's what.
Yo, I was digging
that equates to what?
But I was digging that sales.
Yeah.
And promotion.
And for him, that's all that matters.
Shows. But yo, listen, I was digging it. Was you digging it? When he was exposing it.
Yeah, when he exposed
it. I was like, yo, I never heard that before.
Yeah, like when he exposed it, like you guys got bots.
They got bots. Gotcha.
Yeah, they got bots. That's
generating
manipulating the different things, and then and then I guess they send out to what is it called? The 6.
Did you look into the details of what the source said? What else they said? Like, did they say that they might
try to look into the details?
So it's all good.
I did. But but that was the bullet right there. You know?
That's it. That's perfect. Hot shot. Okay, yeah, man. Crazy. So yeah, man. So yeah, I was asking about and then Akon. I mean, this is old though, but they your man I just saw shouts out to Flip. What's his name? Flip the script. Flip the script. Is that Queen's Flip? Shouts out Queen's Flip. Yeah, he was talking about he was blogging about the Akon situation. But
what
I think that's
Akon?
old. Well, Akon said that, I would do a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Right. He basically
I mean,
was
50
like,
just picked him up, man. 50 was like, yo, he got a flourishing career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They asked him like, yo, what do you think about the shot? Do you think he got a career after this?
Right.
He's like, yeah, he got a flourishing career.
Right.
The thing about the Tekashi 6ix9ine, he recognized this thing as wrestling.
Yeah,
and he's dealing with it as a wrestler.
That's a fact.
And your man Leo Cohen used to always say to Castillo, bruh, don't do no crimes around me. I'm a snitch. You know what I'm saying? They'll laugh it off and everything else because they're bringing real street life into the boardroom.
Right.
But this guy like, yo, look, I'm not with all that right there. You know what I'm saying? You do anything around me, I'm a snitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And 50 Cent was like, yo, I gotta respect that. I had to look at the fact that, yo, this guy's
he said he's the one who said Leo Cohen said that.
Yeah. Wow. He like I gotta respect that because he's giving me a perspective on how he is. And he went to a step further to talk about how Clue was back in the day when he had beef with Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? And when Terror Squad came, he ran. Right. And then the boys he was dealing with Clue at the time.
Right.
And everybody went to Clue like, what's up, man? What are you? I'm a cat. Right. I mean, you're a pussy cat. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah.
Okay.
He said y'all was thrown off. Y'all was thrown off.
Right.
But he said I had to respect that because dude told us exactly who he wasn't faking the funk or whatever the case is.
Ain't no gangster.
And so when he brought it back to the,
I ain't losing my life over that.
Yeah, he brought it back full circle and let us know. When Tekashi came to his office and sat down, he was like, damn, I recognize the fact that this dude, he's smart. He's a smart kid, went to a private school. You know what I'm saying? And he recognized that this is a business.
Right.
And he came through with the
business model,
a plan.
Right.
You know, colorful hair.
Right.
Go
with a marketing strategy.
And he know how to spit.
Right.
And he actually know how to rap.
Right.
And he's covering how many markets? Mexican and Puerto Rican, because mom's Puerto Rican, his pop's Mexican.
Crazy.
So he's covering that whole market. So these kids, the kids that he's covering.
That's why Akon was saying, he was like, yo, I'm gonna do something. That means shoot,
the kids that he's
bring them into the Latino market, which he's trying to conquer right now.
The kids that he's covering cannot dread their hair, but guess what? They could color their hair.
Right.
They could color every last color, and that's the new guy. So 50 was like, yo, this dude got a bright career.
Right.
If he continue to He's in a very interesting space right now. You
yeah.
get too close to him, he's gonna tell on you. So leave him alone.
Right.
You're gonna have to hit him with a sniper gun from a distance.
Yeah, yeah.
But you ain't making a iPhone movie with him. You're not. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
He said that?
He ain't say that,
but that's a good perspective.
Come
though.
on,
That's
man.
a good build.
If you ain't hitting him from a long distance, man, you're going to jail, man.
Yeah, you definitely going to jail.
And they're waiting for you to come at him because they already know that this dude right here, they need him right now. He's telling on Billboard. He's telling on everybody. Come on, man. So he's in a very interesting space right there.
I mean, I just want to say.
I wouldn't be surprised they remove the tattoos and cut the hair and put him in a movie. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either. But let me tell you something. When I saw that, I was feeling it. It was nothing about that I was not feeling. The moment he started calling them out, because that's what we need, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. Moving on,
man. I saw some incredible stuff on TV today. Not TV, but YouTube. Right? You know, YouTube has become the new TV when you're gathering content. A crow was just stuck in the midair, like stuck in midair. And, you know, I'm like, is this like, you know, for real?
Talking about floating?
It's stuck.
When you say stuck, that's floating.
No, bees hover. What is it called? Hummingbirds, they hover. You know what I'm saying? This joker was stuck, arm not flapping, just stuck.
So he was falling.
Now he was stuck in the air.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay.
He was floating. If he's not falling, if he's not ascending,
this is why I brought this.
If he's not descending,
right?
Hold on.
But this is why I brought the conversation up. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because this is
debatable.
This is the world.
That's debatable.
This is the world. This is the world that we're in.
This right here is debatable because
we in Twilight Zone.
If he wasn't ascending, hold on. Let me finish. Let me just make that, and then you can complete. I just want to say, if the bird was not ascending or descending, it was floating. You saying stuck? There is no stuck. Stuck is, you know,
see, that's my
between
point.
the door,
you cannot say
between the rock and the hard place.
But you cannot say there's no stuck. You see that? You see, when you look in the blue sky, right?
Okay.
And then birds fly from east, west, you know, longitude, latitude. You know what I mean? That's how they get busy, right?
Right.
All right. This joker was stuck. It wasn't no longer moving. It was stuck like it was drawn in the sky. So people gathered around watching this thing. So I'm like, is this Photoshop? Is this camera tricks?
Right.
Because this is like people
see that video.
People actually moving around watching this bird stuck in the air.
I'm gonna need to see that video.
So this dude, what he does, he gets on top of his truck.
Right.
And trying to see if there's a wire holding this bird.
Right.
Nothing is holding the bird. He's swinging at the bird. Nothing.
Stop it.
So now.
Stop it.
So now he hit the bird. The bird starts moving for a couple of seconds and gets stuck again. I'm like, this is next level. This is the Matrix.
Right.
It hits the bird again. It moves around, boom, 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 and it gets stuck again.
Crazy.
This is the Matrix. And then, so what he did was, he took the broom and put it. It looked like he put it on the back of the bird, and then brought the bird down. As he's pulling the bird down with the broom, the bird started to fly.
Crazy.
So I'm like, you
know,
know,
a magician or something?
There wasn't no magician. The bird was stuck.
David Blaine was the other guy, Christ looking at
listen,
guy.
Man, the bird was stuck.
Chris Crisis or whatever his name was. Chris Angel.
The bird was stuck. He unstuck the bird by pulling the bird from mid-air, and whatever was holding it in that particular space right there, it moved it and it allowed it to continue on its course.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it just verified the time that we living in right now, bruh. Wow. It's Twilight Zone, bruh.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's
but
a fact. Yo, listen, speaking on Matrix, Sophia Stewart.
Sophia Stewart, that sounds familiar.
That's the lady that, okay, if you Google right now, you know we've always heard that Matrix was created initially
by a black woman.
Initially, I heard an African woman. Did you hear that before?
I just heard.
Initially, I heard an African woman.
Okay.
Right? To me, it sounded like made it totally different. They said an African woman.
Okay.
Right? Then I started looking. Then it's an African American woman.
Okay.
Right?
That's dope.
Then come to find out. So now you know what? Because basically, yo, it's a whole flip, bro. It Twilight Zone. You ready?
I'm ready. I love it.
Both the guys. The Will something brothers, I forgot their name. Okay. I don't know. Y'all can look up the people that produced the Matrix, right? Both of them guys are brothers that became transgender.
Yeah. They turned into a woman?
Yeah, they both turned into women.
They African American?
No, they black. They white. They white. Because remember, the thing is, them white guys supposedly stole the script.
Okay.
The screenplay.
Okay.
From Sophia Stewart.
So when they did it,
Right.
they were men at that time.
And yo, I think we're gonna get her on the Debatable.
That would be great.
To interview her.
I would love to talk to her.
Yeah.
Huh.
We, I called her. We spoke.
I would love to
Either
talk.
way,
You
we'll
spoke
get
to
into
her?
that. Yeah. Well, not yet. But she left I left a message. She left a message. So we'll
Hold
get back
on.
to her.
You left a
Yeah.
message. She left a message.
Yeah.
That spoke.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
Yeah.
was a
So right now
conversation.
it's about locking everything in. But look,
That was a conversation.
So look, right. So that's okay. So all because I was dealing with the red pill. Because your man Elon Musk talking about the red pill.
Okay.
Saying take the red pill.
Take the
right?
red pill.
You know, that got like, when Elon Musk says that, hold on, that got 1,000 different meanings. Why?
I'm scared of that.
Elon Musk,
That got
right?
different.
Hold up. One, he's got Tesla, the electric cars that drive themselves.
He got
right? Some of
several
them.
hundred
He's the
satellites
one,
in the sky right now.
He's the one. He got also like 40 billion. He's the 40 billion.
He might be
man,
responsible for that.
right?
That's croaking and stuff.
Also facts. Also, he started PayPal. He's part of what they call the PayPal Mafia. It's a few of them guys. You know that, right? You know they call it PayPal Mafia. They call it PayPal Mafia. And then also, right? What's it called? So basically, he's also against the lockdown. He's against the whole lockdown, right? So he's like,
He's against the lockdown.
yeah, he's against the lockdown.
Messing with my money.
Right, yeah, so he's like, yo, open up, da-da-da. So there's this right-wing organization called Red Pill something, right?
Oh, wow.
Right, so when he said take the red pill, it's like he's alluding to to going right-wing, to vote right-wing, to give it the right, because right-wing people in America are trying to open up, right? And it seems like the left-wing Democrats are trying to close it up, right? So either which way, the one of the brothers/sisters, right, mind you, remember again, these guys that created the Matrix are now women, both of them brothers, both of them just now all of a sudden decided they want to be women now,
They
right?
changed their mind.
Both of them women. So they attacking him, right? So one of them attacking him, right? So again, so now I'm like, hold up. It's some girls that created the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that, because they like, yeah, the girl, the sister, Linda, whatever, is like Leela and Linda or something like that. That's their new names, right? So they like, yeah, they created the Matrix, right? So I'm like, damn, okay, I said, let me click on this, because I want to see about the African woman, if they got her on the Wikipedia.
Right.
So I look through the Wikipedia, I don't see it nowhere.
It doesn't exist.
It don't exist, right?
Wow.
So then so then I'm like, what? Wait a minute, hold up. What's going on? Why it's not on the Wikipedia? Then conspiracy. Me. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I do believe many of the things that they trying to say, like, don't exist, like extraterrestrials
conspiracy don't mean a
exist.
bad. Conspiracy.
No, I don't mean a bad thing, but they make
no.
it think like you crazy,
Yeah.
or you just believe. If you don't believe, because we don't believe
That's the propaganda.
what they call that, the status quo.
Right.
I don't believe what everything they just tell me.
Right.
Like quickly.
CNN just confirmed that it's UFOs.
Yeah, I saw that with the Navy. Yeah, I saw that.
Confirmed.
I saw that. So not only that, I'm the type that, yes, I recognize that it's extraterrestrials. Yup, I recognize that it's been tampering with. I don't believe the religious books. They're not original. Yes, I also recognize that those people killed, like Fred Hampton. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King. You follow what I'm saying? Dr. York's incarceration. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Muhammad's incarceration. Malcolm X killings was all conspired. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Marcus Garvey was the beginning
Marcus
of it.
Garvey, Noble Drew Ali, all those people. That they were set up, and yes, that is how I believe, because there's enough evidence to show the mentality of how people operate in this type of society.
Fact.
But now, going back to the point, right? So now I'm like, why they ain't got it in the Wikipedia? Because the Wikipedia is owned by this guy that used to have a porn company, right?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know that, right? He was a big porn company.
Wow.
The guy that created the Wikipedia had the biggest porn company before he had Wikipedia. So y'all ain't know that, though. But this is the guy supplying. This is the guy. Well, obviously it's open source. But hold on, let me say this.
The Wikipedia got porn in it.
I mean, they might talk about porn right now.
But there's not no porn channel. My fault. Let me digress.
But the point is, but look, how they did it though is it's open source, meaning that you can edit it, I can edit it, so on and so forth. So it seems. The illusion,
super conservative.
There's illusion, not super conservative.
Okay.
It's open to the opinions of everybody, and it's not the biasness of one person's opinion.
Right.
But yet it's still kind of biased because it's going off of popular opinion anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's got, you know, they don't really go off of facts. But either which way. So I digress. I go into the I'm looking on the Wikipedia. I don't see it, so I'm like, oh man, they conspired to leave it out the Wikipedia. That's how I looked at it, right? So I Google it, and I find out, right, that this website actually published the article, blackexcellence.com.
Okay.
That says that she did take them to court, right?
Okay.
She did not win.
She lost.
She lost.
She didn't have enough money.
She lost. I believe that she didn't have enough money. I would have to, and the thing is, she got the transcripts and everything, and she got a book out.
Wow.
They got the transcripts, and her movie, 1981, right? And I want us to produce this movie.
That'd be
You know what I'm saying? It's called Third Eye. She got the copyright on the movie.
That's a dope name.
Come on, bro.
Man,
come on. And it was created in 1981, so she still got the ownership of the screenplay, so on and so forth. But yeah, man, just, you know, kind of, so when you do look at it, so again, that's why I always be like, yo, where's your source? What's your source when you talk about certain things? Because when we say like a black person wrote The Matrix, right now, you could say that, but you really can't say that until it's, because right now she wasn't able to prove it. You follow what I'm talking about? She wasn't able to prove it in the courts. You follow what I'm talking? She went at both the Terminator and she went at The Matrix. And then they were like, well, why are you going after the Terminator so many years later? Because she didn't even go after any one of them until about 2005.
Well, she had some money.
I mean, I'm not saying what was what or who, you know, and I'm glad you are though. But I'm bringing it up to state both sides of it, right? Though I think if she had a concept called Third Eye in 1981, she said, this is her claim, that those producers put an ad up that they was looking for screenwriters.
Those same producers.
Yeah, that's what she said, but then nobody can't find. She don't got no evidence of it.
They got enough money to remove it.
You know, she don't got no evidence. Facts. I'm just saying she ain't able to prove that. So it's not like you can't. My point is, you can't reasonably have this argument without
no facts.
With somebody from Fox News,
right.
somebody from CNN. You know, we can in the hood had an argument,
right.
in the neighborhood had an argument, but we can't really have an argument in popular culture because of that. But yeah, man. So, you know, shouts out to Sophia Stewart. I believe because of the fact she has a screenplay copyright from 1981 on a movie called The Third Eye that does have some similarities to The Matrix. I do believe that there is truth to her story. And, you know, we're gonna look more into it, and we're gonna open up that dialogue with her. You know, but I just wanted to, you know, because you went Matrix and, you know, talking about that burger and stuff. But
I mean, it got stuck, man. But then, okay, but then just to let you guys know, it ain't that much of a scare. But South Korea infection of coronavirus has sprung up again. A 29-year-old visited 5 different clubs. Wow. And there's a possibility of 11,000 people infected. And not only in South Korea, but another part of China. This part of China that is, I want to say, not Wuhan, but further away from Wuhan, has also found, over 40,000 residents in the city of Jilin or Shulan have been tested for coronavirus. Over 40,000. And after the officials were alerted to possible new outbreak in Shulan villages, and the residents' compound were sealed off after similar outbreak of COVID-19. Okay, the city quarantined 8,000 residents, and after 18 cases of detected, this has been going on since May 7th. Right. So I'm just letting y'all know that there's a rebound to the coronavirus. Just pay attention. Although there ain't anybody flying from China into America or South Korea into America, but this is bigger than we think. You know, this is bigger than we know. You follow what I'm saying? And they already got people, what is it called, sleeper cells, sitting in different places in order for the rebound to take place. You know what I mean? In order for them to get the agenda that they want to get, which is what? Population. I mean, universal population control, but universal vaccination with a RFID chip. With a RFID chip that is able to be picked up by 5G technology. You follow what I'm saying? So, like, you know, this is some more of the Matrix. You follow what I'm saying? But I just want to let you guys know about that. Other than that, you know, I want to let you guys know about NYPD supposedly no longer are making arrests or handing out tickets if you don't have your face mask on.
Good.
But just keep in mind that this is the new reason for them to stop and frisk, and stop you and break your rights. So pay attention.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? What else we got? You know, Henry Thomas Sampson and Jesse Eugene Russell. I want you guys to pay attention to that name. Henry Thompson Sampson, Google it.
Wow.
Jesse Eugene Russell.
Wow.
Those two brothers, they are brothers, are responsible for cell phones. You follow what I'm saying?
Fire.
And you know how we love our cell phones, we love our devices, or whatever the case. But these guys are responsible for the cell phone that we have.
Right.
Meaning the first, technology of it being utilized and cellular technology, you being able to speak through, you know what I mean, from one phone to another phone, distance, so forth and so on.
Right.
So like y'all can do the research and see how far dated it goes back, but pay attention because these are
jewels, man.
These are icons. These are the people. That's like your man that made the peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Like
George Washington Carver.
You can't
remove him right now.
Come on, that's peanut butter and jelly. You can't have the jelly. Come on.
All the accomplishments that brother.
Come on, everything that peanut butter does. Peanuts do. Period.
Right.
So that's that. That goes back to Benjamin Banneker.
Right.
Benjamin Banneker.
Exactly.
He was a self-educated architect, mathematician that created the whole blueprint layout for Washington D.C.
Right.
And what the punchline is, he took it from where? Egypt.
Right.
The whole layout that he took from the obelisk to the different monuments to the different buildings, that's all from Egypt.
Right.
Who did that? Benjamin Banneker. So pay attention to who you are, where you come from, and what's this really about, because right now we are living in the Matrix, man. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
That's it, man. And with that, I think we out, bro.
Oh, Jermaine Dupri got a new dance.
Oh, a dance?
Yeah, called The Sauce.
The Sauce?
The Sauce. He got Usher. Got Usher doing it, but they're trying to catch up to your man
Versus Timberland and Swiss
your man French Montana. You know what I'm saying?
He got a dance?
He got a dance too.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? But everybody's pointing out these dances. But who put out
but Drake had the first. Drake had the killer.
So now your man
they over here. We in West Africa and they over here talking that Drake.
Yeah.
That Drake song, man. I'm hearing them singing out here.
You know what I mean? So like your man Jermaine Dupri trying to catch up. He got Usher pushing the bill because Usher was his little guy. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So you got Usher. That's which is cool.
And I remember, as a matter of fact, when I was looking at Justin Bieber, I was like, that was Usher's little guy, right? He brought him into the game, right?
Exactly.
Man. Shouts out to Usher, man. That was a great accomplishment, man.
Yeah, man.
Straight up and down. But yeah, man, with that, we out. See y'all tomorrow.
All right. Debatable.